Hatapu, hatapu. Hope you're ready to get started. We're going to get it in. It is a very auspicious day for us. We're right before the new moon. We've had an opportunity to get some rain out here in Southern California and some lightning and some thunder. It's really exciting. And with that, I want to be able to move through some of the things that we've done, some things we haven't done in a while. So because we're right at the new moon, we're going to get our new moon lunar cycle vibe on along with the form, and we're going to get it in. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get to our Asar Stance. A lot like last session, we're going to move through quickly to make sure we review everything that everybody's got. So that way, when we get together, folks will have practiced the basics as I've gone through and reviewed, particularly these newer things. And that's what these have been a little bit shorter, is because I want to really focus on getting the kneeling in, so that while also making sure we cover the Tai Chi. Okay, so we're going to be a little shorter on the Tai Chi. We're going to do the Qigong, and by a little shorter means we're going to do the form and we're going to do the lunar cycle. Then we're going to get into the other parts as a way to ensure that we get it, and we're going to go through the kneeling so that you all can get into practice of doing the kneeling, getting the body ready, strengthening the ligaments and tendons, and also relaxing the muscles and using that dynamic tension to keep the body in a place of increased dynamic relaxation. I guess what we're talking about there. So in doing that, just stick with me. We'll move, we'll get it in, we'll have it. So let's bow in and let's get started. Here we go. All right. So to all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Pyramid hands. Shifting right, stepping left into the Asar Stance position. Let's get it in. Pyramid hands. Palms up as we hold the golden orbs. Rotate the palms into oneness. Turtle. Drawbridge. Point the hands. Oneness. Rabbit through the chute. Into oneness. And into elbows. Into oneness. Right hand on top of left hand, palms up, thumbs touching, hands beneath the navel, arms and hands not touching the body. Rotate the left hand on top, palms facing each other. You want to see a ball of golden white light like the sun in between the palms of the hands. Into oneness. Into the turtle. Out to the drawbridge. Point the hands. Into oneness. Pyramid hands. Drop the right hand and the left hand into the middle of the chest, not touching the body, either hand. Extend the left. And we begin tracing the Tai Chi diagram. And stop. Come back to the center. Bring that right hand into the chest. Pyramid hands. Shift all the way to the right leg, slide the left foot into Wu Chi. Then I'm going to shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Feet parallel, shoulders width. As we get into the Ka position. 2 breaths. Palms facing forward, 2 breaths. Into the dua. 4 breaths. Stepping back and into the gathering. All right, shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. We'll get it in, Wu Chi. Whew, that's not gonna work, my head is missing. There we go, a little better. We'll start from here. You can see the feet. Those of you that are newer to this, we're gonna do the whole short form. All right, now we're gonna do the lunar cycle. So we'll get that in, let's go. Sinking down, step, pivot. All right, check it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. I'm gonna run through this simple kneeling so folk can get it. Again, as we're doing it, you wanna do it in such a way that the knees, toes, heels, knees together. Toes, heels, knees together. Then you come back, we're here, and rest the hands here. Do simple breathing. Hands here. Simple kneeling. All right. And we come up onto the balls of the feet. Toes, heels, and knees are still together. You want to sit back with the buttocks on top of the heels. Hands are here again. These two positions are very helpful for awakening the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. So we go ahead, we're going to breathe normally here. All right. And I'm going to come forward. And see, I'm on this hard concrete here doing it for you. So we're going to work on the kinetic kneeling. We'll go over on the next class. Have a seat. I'm going to sit tall. We're going to get into our wisdom from the sages of the ages for today's session. Essence of Taijiquan and literary tradition. Okay, so this is the concluding statements from the Taijiquan Lu. And it says, then you can say you understand internal strength. After you understand internal strength, the more practice, the more skill. Silently treasure up knowledge and turn it over in the mind. Gradually, you can do as you like. Originally, it is giving up yourself to follow others. Most people mistakenly give up the near to seek the far. It is said missing it by a little will lead many miles astray. The practitioner must carefully steady. This is the loom. Then we go to the teachings of Ptah-Hotep. Okay. A child who hears is a follower of Heru, which is the avenger of their parent, the expression of what we say is like the healed masculine. Okay, just so folks can get a quick understanding. Also in the Greek, he's called Horus, but it's Heru is the name. When they're old and they've reached the period where they become venerated, then they will speak likewise to their own children, renewing then the teaching of their parents who were taught by Ptah-Hotep. So that each person teaches as they act. They will speak to their children so that they will speak to their children. They will set an example and not give offense. So if justice stands firm, your children will live. Remember, to see everyone is to satisfy the many. Any riches that you have are useless without the many. Don't say something and then take it back. Don't put one thing in place of another. Beware of releasing the strengths in you, lest the wise ones say, listen, if you want to endure in the mouth of the hearers, speak after you have mastered the craft. If you speak to good purpose, all your affairs will be in place. And then finally, we'll close out with the Tao Te Ching, importance of life. As life emerges, death enters. The agents of life are 13. The agents of death are likewise 13. The 13 also may make men move in a death spot. Why so? Because life is lived in too intense a manner. I have heard that one who is adept in guarding their life will not come across rhinoceros and tigers when traveling on land, and when in the armed forces will not get wounded by deadly weapons. In them, the rhinoceros can find no place to butt, nor can the tiger find any place to claw, nor can the weapons find any place to injure. Why so? because there is no death spot in them. Thank you so much today, your time, your participation, your attendance, and your presence. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Practice up, train up, get your body ready. We're going to be moving much more into the Sema positions, in addition to the Tai Chi Chuan and the Qigong, so you get a fuller expression, understand the totality of this art that we teach. Grateful to spend this time with you. Thank you. KhASA.